I'm back at it on the Tmax. Remember, the last time I rode this, it was losing power. It started out the day, it had plenty of power, good pep. Then all of a sudden, I accelerated and it just revved up and it didn't go anywhere. So it could mean several things, and I have not removed a belt from a bike, but I believe it's the belt. So I'm going to remove the belt today in this video. Hopefully everything is going to work out well. Remember, I'm not a mechanic, and the interesting thing is that if I can do it, anybody can do it. Around this area, taking a bike in for anything costs a lot of money, so that's why I do all my own work. So let's get started on this. Starting off, I removed the plastics from the right side, so it's exposed. And now we are going to start removing this area here. This is where the belt is. Make sure you use a really large Phillips screw and put it in here. You have to push it in quite a bit, but it will come up. There we go. And now we're going to remove this. There we go. And put this inside here, put it aside. I'll remove this, same thing. I've already loosened these up. Well, at one point this was removed because Yamaha is upside down. Yeah, it should be this way. Look at this. What's this gunk? It's rust. Pieces of metal in here. Is this already stripped? Oh my god. Spray some of this penetrating fluid in here. Okay, this one is done. This one is stripped. Yeah, this one's completely stripped. Whoever did this was not that interested in getting it out, I guess. So I have two screws that I can't remove, that they seem to have been stripped before, and it's got a lot of rust, so I'm not sure how to remove them, but there is this way. First, you drill it, and then you use one of these to turn it. Make sure it's nice and straight. You put it in, but you do counterclockwise, and it starts to dig in. I managed to remove this one, and what I did, I had to re-drill it and make it much larger. You see the coil I'm using is really large, and yeah, and these are very specific bolts too, so I'm gonna have to search for these. Yeah, this is definitely not going in. Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this. Finally got this off, but unfortunately, this bolt is still stuck on here. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove it. But at this point, we can access this filter. It is very dirty. We have 8 millimeters here. The one here. That holds one of the tubes. That's a 10 millimeter. 10, 8. Should be a way to pull. There's these tabs over here, and I'm going to use these tire levers to kind of push a bit. Matter of just pulling this cover. I find that if you put a tire lever through here, touch it here, and then just kind of pull, it actually will come out. There we go, just one side. So now, by the way, if this is extremely hard, take a little hammer, piece of wood, and start hitting it like this softly. It'll loosen it up a bit. Now we should be able to reach the Variator, but now we have to remove this. Using a high-powered impact gun, you can remove this. Now I did loosen this up already, but that's how you remove it. Put this aside, and now, okay, remove this. Note the direction that it goes. We should be able to slide this out. Note, if you don't have an impact wrench, you have to build some contraption to hold this while you undo that. But this makes it much more easier having an impact wrench. There's a plate Here we have the belt I removed, and this is the new belt. And I have this, and unfortunately I can't convert this easily, but I did make some marks for the wear, and I'll put the specs up on the screen. I kind of forgot them right now. I believe it's 32 point something millimeters or 1.6 inches is the new belt, and then the limit is, I believe, 30 point something millimeters. I'll put it up on the screen. Thanks to 50cc Scoot on YouTube. He's got a very detailed video of this. So if you're doing it, watch his videos. He's really detailed. And I've been watching the videos. It's the best information for the Yamaha Tmax. So I measured it like this. What ended up being is that I took various measurements along the old belt, and it turns out it is worn. It is on the limit. And then when you compare it to this, it's got quite a bit. So maybe that's the reason it's slipping. I don't know, but this is the other various components of the belt, and I'm not really sure. I've never done this on a scooter, but one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the new belt in there, and I'm going to see if that works. This feels pretty smooth to me. There's some discoloration here. I don't know if that's normal. So let me look at this side. Looks pretty good. I did get some grease on here. I guess these are the roller weights, and they don't look to be the Dr. Pulley thing. So I got the belt, the new belt, ready. I also have some grease, and you want to grease all the parts that need it, including like inside here, the splines. To put this plate on here. We have this here, make sure it's clean, put our belt here. And now the key is to lift up the plate. And to do that, the easier way is putting your knee on like this, then lifting up on the plate and pushing the belt inside. And you want to rotate the plate clockwise. So like that. And just keep doing that until you get it all in. And once you have it, grab it like this and take it over to your bike. There we go. Like that. And now I'm going to take this until it goes right in. So now it's in there. I'm going to put this in. You notice that I cleaned and lubricated everything. So all you have to do is torque everything to specs. There we go. Just do it. Clean this filter, but it's way too dirty. So this is the new one. This is a little bit thicker than the other one, so I don't know if that will work, but we're gonna try it. The fit is not exactly right. It seems it's a little bit on the tight side, so hopefully this is gonna fit. Okay, this one has grabbed and there we go. All right, at least this fits. And you know, I just want to say, get some really good tools. As a motorcycle person, it's always good to have good quality tools. Don't just rely on the ones that come with your motorcycle. This is the bolt I pulled from there, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. So I'm just gonna put 2 for now. All right guys, that's how you change the belt on a Yamaha Tmax 500. If this video has helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, it's free, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.